Hello Gemini, it is Lisa and here is your July 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what's in store for you this month. So the overall message for you is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about letting something go so you can truly move forward and find all the amazing things waiting for you. I look at this card as the card of adventure. It's like there's all this stuff, like who knows what's out there, and you need to go and find it. Stop limiting yourself or holding yourself back because you're holding on to something. You need to let it go. It's no longer serving you, or it's not happening, or whatever it is. You need to let that go and move forward because there are fabulous things waiting for you. The challenge that you face is figuring out what your hopes and dreams are. So you're at this place where you're like, don't know. A lot of times when, things happen, we learn, we grow, we become new versions of ourselves through the year. We kind of relook at our hopes and dreams and say, you know what I wanted a year ago is not what I want now. This is what I want, and I'm going to make it happen. So you're having a challenge kind of really connecting and having that hard look at what your hopes and dreams are. And you need to do that. So that's the challenge this month. You're thinking it's, that's a pipe dream. I'll never have that. Why even, whatever, it's up there in the clouds. I'm never going to have that hope and dream. And it's like, you can have it. And we'll get some clarity on this, how you can do that. So the card of what you need to focus on in July is coming out of this box, this kind of thing that you're stuck in, doing the same old thing, or thinking you need to stay in this place in order for success to happen. And really what you need to do is let it go, come out of it and move forward. And then it's a whole new phase in your life, a whole new thing, right? A new way of walking forward. It brings in new things. It moves you towards all those things waiting for you. The card of what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. Okay, so it's kind of an exciting month for you, Gemini. It just feels like you, it's like being kind of at this place where they're showing me like a thread that holds you to something, like an anchor. And it's like you are pulling the anchors, like the rope tight, and you want to move forward, but the rope is holding you back, and you cut that rope and you're able to really move forward. You're no longer anchored to a belief or some situation or a person, and you're able to really move forward and find all the things that you are looking for. The Hermit is all about overthinking and overanalyzing. You need to stop that, cut that rope and move forward. Think and do is what you need to do. The Three of Cups is about celebrating life, but it's also about expanding the people around you, meeting new people, expanding your life. Instead of living in like anchor to this whatever, it's like, you know what, I can expand, I can have more, I can do more than I even thought I could have. So when you have that mindset and move forward, everything, like there's tons of things, more than you can even imagine out there, and you need to have that mindset of I cannot wait, I'm open to expansion, I cannot wait to see what's out there. And the Queen of Pentacles is again this place of needing to hold on to something or thinking you need more of something in order to move forward, when really you're blocking what it is that you're wanting. So the way they're again showing me is that you're anchored to whatever this is, and you're like, I need to stay anchored to it because oh my God, what happens if I don't stay anchored to it? And but I want more, and I want all these whatever this specific thing is, but you're staying anchored to the old, right? So it's kind of like you need to cut that and know that you can move forward. And when you do that, the block removes and in comes what it is that you want. And until you kind of cut that thing, it's not going to move forward. So the challenge is, this card is, like I said, is normally about examining your hopes and dreams and what is it that you truly want in your life. So it's almost like you have to kind of be honest with yourself. What is it that you want? And then there's another element that they're talking about, that it's like you don't think you can have these hopes and dreams. Oh, it'll never happen. It's a pipe dream, right? And so it's kind of a challenge because that's how you're thinking. The Five of Pentacles, you have a choice. Do you stay anchored to this thing or whatever it is, that this old way, Or do you cut that rope, make some changes, and move forward towards the success that's waiting for you? You have a choice. Do you bring that dream down from the clouds and make it happen? Or do you just stay anchored? The Ace of Cups is all about moving forward towards really positive things. To me, for me, this card is all about your cup runs over with a lot of good things. Cups are emotion, water is emotion. It's all about wonderful things coming and it's overflowing, right? So knowing that when you make this change or you move forward, your cup is going to run over. And in the moment, it's about focusing on gratitude, focusing on the things you have and being grateful for those. And that will bring more things into your life to be grateful for. The Six of Pentacles is all about going about it with balance. You don't have to rush forward. You don't have to hyper focus. You just have to be balanced. Balance with helping and, not over helping and receiving and not taking, right? Too much. So it's all about balance. You don't have to make this change and be like, well, it's just one step at a time, one moment at a time, and you move towards success. But they keep showing me this anchor that's anchoring you back, and you need to kind of cut that anchor and go forward, which is what the Judgment card is actually, because the anchor would be these boxes that the people are standing in, and you need to cut that anchor so then you can come out of that box and move forward towards this whole new phase in your life. And then you have the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, which is all about just moving forward, right? Not getting pulled into conflict or drama or things that are happening around you. It's just like, you know what? I've got things I want to accomplish. I got things that I want to do in my life, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm not going to get pulled into all of this. The Emperor is all your hard work is going to pay off. So when you do this, it's going to pay off, but it's also can be someone of authority. Traditionally, this was a male figure, but it doesn't have to be nowadays. It is this male person or this person of authority that's there in your path. And it's kind of like they could be the anchor, or it may be that they're not wanting to help you move forward, or you don't know if they'll help you move forward. And ultimately, it comes down to just do you move towards what it is you want. They'll either help you or they won't. Either way, you move towards success and everything working out. So don't let this Emperor kind of on his throne stop you from moving forward. And then you've planted the seeds to your success. Now it's just doing the work to reap the benefits, right? It's really just kind of, you need to be open to change, adapting to whatever comes in, doing things differently than you thought. So you're not so structured. And the more you do that, the more you're open to adapting and doing the work, which I think you are willing to do, the more success that comes out of it. And then what you do not see coming, Gemini, is the Tower. So the Tower is a shift or change that happens. It can be an upheaval if you are not moving forward. If you're going, no, I'm not, I'm going to stay anchored. The universe will be like, oh yeah, well, we're going to cut this cord for you, the rope for you, and we're going to kick you in the arse and get you forward, because enough of this being anchored, right? And then another way the Tower, if I can speak, the Tower can happen is that all by your actions, it shifts your life. So, which is the nicer way for this to happen. So you make the changes happen, you move forward, you are successful, and your whole life changes and shifts, and it is really good. One thing about the Tower, it always gets you to really positive results. It's just this shift. As humans, we don't like change. We don't like shifts, right? We want to be anchored to whatever that is. Even if we don't like it, we're like, it's secure, we're okay, it's no change, even though we want the change, right? So when you cut that rope, whether it's the universe cutting it or you cutting it, and everything changes and you're free to move forward, it is weird, right? And it can feel unsettling, but ultimately it gets you to really great things. And the Four of Cups is an opportunity. So when the Tower happens, this can happen before or after the Tower. It is the universe kind of helping you in mysterious ways to move forward. So pay attention to opportunity. It may not be 100% clear what this, like how it's all going to work out or why it's happening, all of that kind of stuff. And all you have to do is focus on the now, focus on taking each step every day that you need to take to move forward towards your goals. And then it will become clear why things are happening and you're able to move forward. And then you get my favorite card, the Death card. The old you is gone and this new you comes in. It is amazing, like totally amazing. So just keep going. You have to let go of whatever this is that's holding you back. It can be different for all of you, but you have to cut that rope and move forward and allow things to happen because there's tons of things waiting for you. Very cool. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, it really helps. If you like my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a fabulous month, and I will talk to you soon.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.